Hey there folks, welcome back to the Dammâseq Campaign. Last time, we got things kind of under control after the succession, completely reorganized our government, and kind of addressed all of our various provinces, moved some people around, got some policies changed, built some buildings, just generally tried to do some kind of national management, and we went into a war with Tunip to try to seize control of the last section of Kadesh that I don't currently control, the province of Catan, a war that I perhaps went into a little bit too quickly. Didn't consider the fact that Yabrudu had a giant migration doomstack wandering around. I guess I didn't know about them, or they may have formed them once the war started. Don't know exactly. Migratory nations are kind of hard to predict. And generally speaking, we've done okay so far, no major problems yet, but things aren't going as smoothly as they could be. These guys are about to retake their capital. I'm happy just to sack it again or take it again, damage it even more. This is less people that I have to worry about once it is belonging to me. But this 750 Yabrudu force will join up here. These guys have a 10 martial later as well. So 3,750. Let's see, 10 versus 5, but we've got so much more numbers. I think we should probably be okay. I think I want to try to attack them in the farmland. This is a pretty good terrain fight to take. I shouldn't have any river crossing here. The game probably will force me to take one, though, because this game is very fair to me. So, whatever the case, let's resume. Also paying attention to our PI. Once we have 30 PI, I'm going to build a city down in Kutaifa. Unless I can build it in soon. I don't think I'll be able to, but if I can, I'll build it down here. I don't remember if you can build cities in disloyal provinces. I think not, but we shall see. Speaking of cities, the coming of the city of Nijran. Our extension of new privileges and investments into the local infrastructure have seen Nijran grow from relative humility into a true Dammâseq city. While still has some ways to go before it can rival the great cities of our age, the past 2 years have ushered in a new era of growth and urbanization in this territory. These are the best of times. Produces earthenware down there. Alright. There it is. The city in the plains, Nijran, has been born. Good stuff. And I will immediately get it fortified. That is a long time coming, so glad to see that. I may also build a training camp here right after that. Wouldn't have too much of an effect at the minute. We have a lot of citizens down here, oddly enough. I think we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll just get it fortified up. And then up here, 5th of March for these guys. I could always hire mercenaries in a pinch, but I kind of don't want to do that if I can help it. I think we're going to miss these guys now. Yeah, 17th of March. I might be able to scare them. Yeah, okay, here we go. Perfect. I scared them off of taking that move, so I'll move here. I disagree with the game. I think this is wrong. I think I'm going to win this fight. Well, maybe I'm going to win this fight, actually. Hold on. 16th of March. Actually, hold on. I guess you know, at the 750, they should leave before I get here. So it's only against 3k. Okay, now it's been changed. Let me keep them moving around long enough until I get to the monthly tick. I'm just trying to get to the monthly tick here, because I want to get a bit of extra morale. Alright, now we get there after the monthly tick, so I get a little bit of extra morale before the fight. I'm going to be at full morale. That should be enough, I think, for this fight to go fine. I guess we'll find out if I'm very wrong about this. Also, where is my morale? I did not recover that morale. Okay, well that changes things a little bit. But I guess we'll see what happens here. Okay, oh! I did not see these guys. Well, we are going to be withdrawing from this fight in 5 days. That is the plan. Yeah, we're not winning the fight anyways. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and withdraw back behind one layer of forts. Well, yeah, let's withdraw to... Let's see. Let's withdraw to Haruka. So that's not a great start. We did sort of win the fight in a way, so that's fine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to hire some mercenaries. I think I kind of miscalculated things up here. Ugrit's not very helpful at all, so yeah, I think it's mercenary time. Gonna hire these guys, 12 martial on that guy. Good size. I think I hire these mercs and send them down with me to Haruka to just get their morale up. I guess I could hire a different force that's a bit cheaper. These guys are cheaper for sure. But I think the extra numbers is handy, and honestly, I can afford this, so let's hire Adonaball's mercenaries. I don't know what I'm doing fighting a war without mercenaries at this point. I should know by now that that's not a great idea, so we're just going to withdraw. That's fine. This was just kind of a little test up here to see if we could pull it off without mercs, but not quite. Let's remember that Tunip, and for that matter, I guess, your Brudu are not little tiny nations that can be pushed around easily, so perfectly fine. They can start working on my fort, that's fine. Actually, these guys here, I'm just going to post up here and tell them to probably get away with not doing that. Maybe. Yeah, it's probably too expensive. Yeah, I'll have these guys come down here. Yeah. No reason to get risky. Also, we have enough PI. Can we build a city here? We can build a city in Husun. That's great. This should permanently fix our loyalty problems in Gilad, finally, because we can build loyalty buildings in the city in Husun. So let's get that going. Good stuff. Alright, they worship Tunip. That's fine. So Ugarit's finally going to start doing some stuff. They got their forces together. They're going to come siege this stuff down. I'm happy to give them the Brudu stuff that borders them, incidentally, so we shall get to that when we get to that. These guys might be able to take Mela, which would be annoying. I didn't make Mela a city yet, so that's not as bad, so that should be okay. So let's just come down here and get our forces reorganized. Perhaps literally. That's worth a lot, though, so I probably don't want to do that with the mercs. We'll just let them recover. Scholar of the Divine. Alright, we've seen this event before. 15 PI is great. I guess I am getting anti-corruption, so I maybe could have gotten away with not paying for, or not for getting corruption on the queen. What am I saying? Yeah. All right. Whatever. What do you? Okay. Yeah. These guys got that. That's good. Actually, they gave it to me, which is ironically not what I want them to do. So that's fine. We'll worry about that later. All right. And then I'll have these guys actually attached to the mercenaries. I'm not going to be able to do any sacking with the mercenaries around, but that's fine. And we'll just move as a big group, honestly. I might be able to scare them away. I probably couldn't... I wouldn't want to take this fight with the morale as it is, but my numbers should scare them off. I don't want them to actually finish sieging Mela if I can help it, so we'll try to sort of counterattack up there. We'll see what we can do. Whatever the case, any other buildings I want to build around here? No, I think we're fine. I could build a peacekeeper. Actually, Carnium's fine now. Sama has one already. This place could get a training camp going. Now that we have cultural assimilation, it's not a bad idea. Actually, provincial loyalty is fine over here. It's actually fine here as well. Yeah, we have the garrison building. Just for future-proofing, I'll build a training camp here. That is 2 manpower from that, and more freeman desired ratio is handy to get going, so we'll get that going. Over here, we have a number of nobles and citizens. It might be worth building a theater here, actually. More research points. Let's go for that. I like how I'm building buildings while I'm in the middle of a kind of a serious war. Being a regional power has kind of gotten to my head. I'm just not taking these guys very seriously. Alright, so I'm going to do something a bit weird. I'm actually going to give this stuff over to Ugarit, because I actually want them to take this stuff in the peace deal. So, I don't normally do this, but we're going to show our little friend Ugarit how much we love them. Alright, want my honey. Over here. We actually have a number of nobles and citizens down here as well at Salkad. So I should probably build a theater over here too. Alright, that's enough building. Alright, we're going to calm down on that now. We have a war to worry about. Okay, didn't get a breach. That's good. I think I should scare them off with these forces here, but I guess we'll see what ends up happening. The AI may be smart enough to know that I probably shouldn't take this fight. Also, that migration force has come back over here. They're going to try to go for Ugarit, so that is fine by me. They're not going to be involved over here, so that's good. Will they move? They won't move. Okay. We're gonna stay put here then. Let's see what they get. Water shortage is not great. I'd probably win this fight. I just need to scare them off. They're not going to do it, though. Yeah, the AI doesn't feel scared enough. I could also increase pay, actually. That's very expensive with the mercs, but this would help. I'm probably not going to do that, though. I think we're fine. If we lose Mela, it's not the end of the universe, and they can't really... They probably can't proceed further, so we'll just wait for our morale to recover. Once our morale recovers, they can't do anything to stop me unless they hire mercs, then I can just, you know, pay their mercs off, so we should be fine. I'm assuming they're going to win the 21% because that's how it works in this campaign, but we shall see what ends up happening there. Alright. Nope, water shortage, though. That's another good roll. Alright, we had another tick. Let's see if we scare them off now. We do not, but do I feel like I can take this fight? No, not really. It'd be too expensive. I would rather just take the time and pay the money to siege down Mela later and get it back than to lose all the mercs in a kind of bad fight, so we just keep waiting. Yeah, if I had planned this out better, I would have had the mercs ready to go at the start. They're going to win this. Nope, defenders desert, though. That's a pretty good roll for them. Alright. Granaries rated in Amatu. That is up here. Okay, that's pretty good. We've seen this event before. I can lose money, get loyalty on Daniel, happiness in Amatu, or make Daniel pay for it. Actually, I think this is probably better. I don't really want to lose the money right now, and the effects are the same. So Daniel can pay for it himself. He's on the job. Alright, come on. Okay, now the game thinks we're going to win. I'm gonna take this fight, I think. Well, I really want them just to run, is the thing. I don't actually want to fight them. I just want them to think I want to fight them. They should run from this, right? They see... I mean, they're considering the same calculation. This might be too expensive, though, on the mercs, manpower-wise. I think... let me think about the sort of, like, set of actions here. So I win this fight. I then go to Tunip and retake that. I then the migrators are coming down right after that, and I'm going to have low morale is the problem. I think because the migrators are coming down, I think I do have to wait. They're probably going to win the 42%, so we just have to keep waiting and building up morale, unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright, that's what I expected to see. Once these guys are locked in... No, actually, I can't really do anything. I just have to keep waiting. Monthly tick. Let's see what we get. 10th of December. They do get away. We can follow them. Let's actually just go up and work on Mela. Yeah, while I'm getting my morale recovered. That's fine. Once I'm at full morale with the stack, it can easily clear out the entire field with no problem at all. So we just get to work on this. Mela should have kind of low garrison right now because it was just taken. It should be fine. Yeah, the Brudu migration shouldn't be able to dislodge me even with my partial morale. I think we should be okay. If they do join up with these guys, I'm a bit more concerned about that, but I can't do too much about that. I don't have access to them. Alright, so we just keep waiting. Ugarit could help out. That would be handy. I don't know what they're doing. We're just wandering around up there. Supply shortage. If I could just get a breach, that would be pretty great, but I'm not expecting that. That would be too nice for it to happen to me. Alright, we could build a city in Kutaifa now, and I think we should do that. Getting down into normal amounts of treasury now, so we need to be a little careful. I can always cancel a building in an emergency, but I need to not let this war distract me from my infrastructure matters. We have a disloyal family head, almost. That's the... Oh, they got a breach down here. Okay. This is a problem. Okay. I don't really have a good reaction that I can do for that. Yeah, this war's kind of gone terribly. I don't know what I was thinking. I literally said I should take the time that, you know, the queen is in charge to be at peace and just recover, but here I am, losing a war against these little goofy guys. What do I do here? At full morale, we beat them here at Katna, defending in the farmland. But I'm not at full morale is the problem, and I won't be for multiple months still. Even if I can't do this because I'm not in my own territory, so it doesn't even matter. I guess I don't know what the breach will do for their siege progress, but I probably... If they take Katna, that would be super, super irritating. I'll just be... I guess here's the thing, right? Even with all their numbers put together, I still have more men than they do, and I have higher martial in total than they do. They don't have any character with higher martial than 12. So once we're both at full morale, and I'm just taking time to get there, I will be able to just beat them and retake everything. So it's just going to take time. Daniel's going to have to just deal with his nation, his, you know, provinces being taken over. But it is what it is. I can't do anything about this. Just have to keep waiting. We are at full morale, or full manpower, I mean, at the minute. I'll probably spend some manpower in a few months to do some colonization so that I use it up for something. But, yeah, this is grim. Water shortage, of course, as well. Status quo. What? I swear to God. This game is rigged. The luck I've seen in these campaigns is just outrageous. I mean, I know they have a breach, but come on, man. That's brutal. These rolls. I swear to God. Yeah, they're going to win 14% too. Okay, supply shortage isn't a win, but still. And Ugarit's just wandering around. I don't know what they're doing. They are... who knows. Terrible news from Siri Basani. It seems that one of the stable hands forgot to close the gate before falling asleep. And when the idiot woke up, every single horse on the farm had escaped. There's no doubt that the animals made it to the Badlands by this point. A total loss. Ooh, okay. I could do this and have less of a severe effect at Hui. There'll be new horse breeders. I don't care about the horses, alright, whatever. That's fine. Leave it as it is. Alright, come on. Supply shortage, okay, finally a good roll. Barely. Civic advance is 4, there we go. Alright, pop capacity 1%, global monthly food modifier. And we have another invention available. Right, or innovation, I mean, or invention, yeah. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's see here. I was working towards cultural administration. I think I'm going to grab water pumps for Freeman output. In every major city, the dangers of fire are muttered about with bated breath. The installation of water pumps in key locations allows the good men and women of our nation to combat these risks. Alright. Almost to cultural administration. Also 2 finesse for whoever the leader is. That's quite nice. We shall see if that ends up being Aberrid, presumably, or rather Arshot. Presumably it will. But we shall see. Yeah, these guys are going to win over here. Annoying, but they do have more forts to work through before they progress down. I guess they could go through Kutafia, but I don't know if that's going to be super likely. How is Ugarit even losing over here against this 250 force? Okay, Ugarit's really just not impressing at the minute. Right, Katna is lost. Plot, cut out the middlewoman. Lately, rumors focus on the increasingly frequent matrimonial tiffs between Queen Arshot and her consort Aharam have been circling the palace, creating an atmosphere that has divided the court and repelling visitors. The darkest of these yarns tells of the imminent assassination of the queen by the consort's hand, that Daniel, the heir to the throne and child of Queen Arshot and Aharam, might succeed to the throne immediately under the consort's guidance and thus bypass the queen entirely. This breed of gossip need give Aram pause. What? Aharam's trying to kill me? Are you serious? I think this event triggers him to start a scheme, but I guess I should probably try to address this. If Daniel ascends right now, that would be kind of messy, because then I wouldn't have a governor in Kadesh. I'm going to assume that he's not a low schemer and hope that he doesn't start a scheme. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is brutal. What? What the fuck is this? How did they just do this? How did they just take this over directly? What in the fuck is this? What is this? How did they do that? This was my territory. How did they just take it over directly? Did they decolonize it and then immediately take it with migrators? You motherfucker. Alright, that's it, Yabrudu. I'm salting your earth thoroughly. I'm going to tag delete Yabrudu from the face of this game. That is completely uncalled for, Yabrudu. What's that about? That's so annoying. Holy crap. Ugh. Why am I in this war? I should be building roads. I guess I need more than Civic for advances, so okay, I have to keep waiting. Alright, they're gonna work on this down here. They shouldn't win the fort race down here, but I guess we'll see what ends up happening. Super, super irritating. Fortunately, my morale's back up at full now, so that's great. So once I win this fort, I can go and do everything. Danger recedes. The tension between Queen Arashat and Ahiram seems to have abated, and the vile murmurings of treason have disappeared from the stoa of the palace. Perhaps the matter was simply a poor attempt at humor, or indeed the concert may have come to its senses. One less thing to worry about. Alright, we got some buildings constructed, that's good. Gonna save our money for now, though, because of this BS. Yeah. Ugarit, take this back! What are you doing? Standing around. Costing me a war score. Why did I even invite Ugarit into this war? They've just caused me nothing but trouble, to be honest. I have many regrets. But it is what it is. We're so close to getting this under control. We just have to finish the siege, go kill these guys, and then start retaking this stuff. I can siege this and get it in the war, no problem at all. So we shall worry about that when the time comes. White peace imminent. Actually, white peace wouldn't be the end of the universe, although I really don't like that they've taken this. But I certainly don't want white peace to happen, so we shall see what happens here. Come on, 14%. Give me some good luck, please. No, of course not. Why would I ever get good luck? What's going on here? Disloyal character. General of the Mercenaries. What? What? What do you mean disloyal character? You're a mercenary general. What are you doing? Huh? How can... Mercenary generals aren't supposed to become disloyal. What is this? What? Come on, dude. Why are you disloyal? What are you doing? What's the problem? 17 mercenary plus 100. You shouldn't be able to be disloyal. You're not my character. No, 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 no. Don't get off the siege. Hold on. Oh, they made me back out of... Everything is going wrong. Holy crap. I can't disband them either because he's disloyal. What the fuck is this? How is he disloyal? This shouldn't be possible. What? So I can't disband them and I can't, like, take any actions? How is he disloyal? That isn't possible. That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay, I don't have any fucking idea what's going on with this guy. On the monthly tick, I hope this fixes itself, because this is a big problem if this guy's disloyal. Oh wait, you know what? I think this guy is like the son of the mercenary leader, and he took over the mercenary company. So it's like a glitched... Okay, now he's loyal again. Okay. Wait, is he loyal again? It says he's 100% loyalty. Can I disband him? Holy crap, okay. Yeah, I think... Wait, now he's back? Who the fuck was that guy with the 5 marshal? Okay, I don't have any idea what's going on with those mercenaries. But yeah, those mercenaries are not, like, They're like glitched out or something. There's something weird going on. Okay, well that's a huge problem. That just caused us a lot of problems there. Okay, at this point things are not doing well at all. What do I do here? How did this all go so wrong? I thought I was doing so great, and everything's gone wrong in this episode. Absolutely brutal. Alright, well, I didn't fully lose the siege. That's good. He dragged away my guy just temporarily, but now I'm probably going to lose the siege race as well. God, this is just fucking terrible. Holy crap. Alright, what do I do here? I have to wait for more mercenaries to come to full morale now. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Alright. You're gonna have to cancel a building somewhere. Do I have any buildings to cancel? I guess the fort at Nijron. I'm not gonna cancel the fort at Nijron. Alright. I'm gonna have you just actually... Let's see here. Come to Rauda, and then recover from there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I mean, you just saw what I was dealing with there. That's some bullshit. That's the worst luck I've had in a long time. Just glitchy shit after glitchy shit, just fucking up everything for me. I paid so much money for these guys, and now they're just gone. Watch those guys get a breach as well. No water shortage, though. Of course, why? What else would they get, you know? What else should I expect to see in this game that I love so much? More bullshit. Now they're even with me in the siege race. Okay. Everything's fine. We are not at the end of the situation here. Ugarit is resieging their stuff. Things are okay. We just retook this. Okay. Get down here and kill these guys, please. I swear. They're going to win their siege race probably at this rate, but there's nothing I can do. All I can do is respond. And we do still have the numbers advantage, even with those mercs out of the picture. So it is what it is. Yeah, Arashot is not made for warfare. Clearly, that is been made clear to me now. So we just have to proceed here. It is what it is. Maybe I should go up and grab Turnip, actually, while I'm up in the area. No, it'll be retaken by that fort, so let's just come over to Kadesh and get them out of there. We'll have around the same numbers, but we should... Well, actually, no. Okay, now they're going to have a numbers advantage, or they're not going to have a numbers advantage, but they're going to have 5k, I'll have 5.25k, but they're also going to have the 9 martial leader. That's not a fight I'm sure I can win, actually. God, this is just... This is so messed up. This is so messed up. Alright, what do you want? Fuck you. No, I'm not doing that. Alright, of course these guys are rehireable immediately. I'm just going to come down and work on this siege down here. These mercs I'm going to send up over here to Yunin to kind of be behind the fort, but not in danger. I just have to play the long game here. I don't know if I can win in a direct fight now. And if the migrators come and rejoin them, I might not be able to win. Once my mercs reach full morale, I will have the numbers advantage again, so that will be fine. And also I will be able to hire these mercs too, once I have enough money built back up. Yeah, this war, part of it is I haven't played this war great, but part of it's also just the worst fucking luck in the history of the universe. Just absolutely unbelievable bad luck in this war. Alright, red-handed. Several nights ago, Himilko Ugarid was discovered himself. Okay, let's take a second and breathe and read this properly. Several nights ago, Himilko Ugorid was discovered helping himself to a sizable quantity of gold. Okay, now I'm upset that I've read this correctly, because that was a lot of gold this guy just took. Can I have the gold back? No? This is just some guy. Come on, why? Why do I have to have, like, gold thief events when I'm in the middle of a huge freaking crisis? Alright, well these guys are going to at least get down Harasat. This is the capital of Yabrudu for some reason, so that's good at least. Actually, I might be able to get this Merc force over to my army. At least they probably won't attack me if the Mercs are present, even if they're not at full morale, so let's try and get that going. Holy crap, this war is absolutely just disgusting. Everything has gone wrong. But I think we're fine. We're not in like a huge crisis situation. This is just a completely doable war that I didn't like start properly, and then bad fortune like screwed me over enormously from there. I didn't think I had that bad of a start, but whatever. It's fine. We had a lot of money saved up, so it's not the end of the universe, and honestly, we have plenty of manpower. And this campaign's been coasting along without really any real challenges for a while, so you know what? I welcome the chance to show these motherfuckers that that a ROM is not to be messed with, even with our misfortunes that are happening. Alright, we're going to be able to get over here. So let's have you guys actually follow my leader. That would probably be the better orientation to do that with. And set these guys over to shock actions fine. This all looks fine, yeah. Alright. I think we might actually win this siege race, which is incredible. I can't believe it. The coming of the city of Husun. Alright, we've read that before. Finally, alright, so down here, I could build those buildings if I had any money left over, which I don't, but we'll worry about that later. I will fortify it once I'm able to, but at the minute, obviously, we have some other things to worry about. Yeah, okay, now we definitely could relieve Kadesh, but I really want to win this siege first. Actually, you know what I could do? Is let me go ahead and play this intelligently, which is something I believe I can do. Let us leave perhaps one donkey behind. This guy's not following. And then everybody else will go, because the donkey will hold the siege in place. And let's go relieve Kadesh. I'm not chancing it with fort races anymore. I know how this game goes. I'm going to lose the fort race no matter what happens, so... we shouldn't count us crossing the river. We should win either way. Actually, what am I doing? I don't have full morale at the minute. I will have one monthly take. I just need to do this fight. I need to do this fight. I can't let them get another fort win, because I'm never going to win the fort races ever in this game, no matter what happens. So I just have to take the monthly tick here. There we go. Okay, I just have to do this. I just have to do this. Battle of Kadesh. Here we go. Seriously? What? My morale wasn't that bad. Alright, never mind. I mean, that was basically an even fight, but... yeah, wow. Okay, well... that's fine. An even fight is still a good outcome, so that is super, super frustrating. Tribal proposition with Kumadu. Yeah, I'll do that. They're probably going to win at Kadesh now. Yeah, of course they get a water shortage. What the fuck? Oh my god, I haven't been this mad in this campaign in a long time. Okay, whatever. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I don't even care about these guys. These guys are so far beneath me. It's not even funny. They're going to win at Kadesh. Whatever, they can have it. I don't care at all. I'm gonna get Harbija back, and then I'll just go and kill them once my morale is full. Who even cares? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They're gonna win the 21%, by the way. Just watch. Just you watch. It's gonna happen. Supply shortage. Watch them get a breach, or they're gonna just win. There's supply shortage. Okay, fine, 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 fine. You got me there. Also, their problem is now they have full morale, and I have barely any morale, so I can't really do too much actually to attack them. That is not great. Alright, 7%, let's see it. Water shortage? Okay, I'll take that. Oh! They are doing something weird. Are they coming to attack me? That's smart if they're doing that, but I don't usually see the AI make a move like that. That's interesting. I hope they're not coming to attack me. Nijeron's been fortified, good. Any more cities I can build? Let's see. Yes. I could build a city at Mela now. I guess I could get that going. Seems like kind of a risky spot to build a city. I could build a city at Machna as well. Yeah, let me build the city up here. Where are these? Okay, they were coming in for the attack. I think I should win, but you know what, I'm just gonna pay my guys more. That's not gonna help in this fight, but if they knock me away here, we're gonna have problems. Temples of Timber. I guess we'll see. We could probably retreat to like Rauda, so we can get away if this goes badly. I think we should be okay. No, our morale's just too low. Holy crap. Wow, this war has been an absolutely just a disaster. Holy shit. Alright, get out of here. Wow, this is brutal. I never have any time to build morale. Alright, you know what? I'm coming to Rauda. I'm just gonna build my morale to full, and I'm not gonna play around with the friggin' forts anymore. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow, this has been an absolute disaster. I can't believe I've played this war so badly. I have no excuse for this. I don't have any money left over either. I guess I could have not built that city. But we have plenty of manpower. We're fine. They can... At this point, they're near the end of the Kadesh area, but I can bounce back just given time and a little help from Ugarit, who's not doing anything to help. They have a 0 martial leader, so that's probably a contributing factor to that not being very helpful. We did retake Mela, so they don't fully control Kadesh, and even if they did fully control Kadesh, that's not the end of the universe. War exhaustion is not very high right now, so we're fine. Should I raise any other levies? Honestly, the extra forces won't be a bad thing to add in, so let me do that. Raise my other levies as well. Everyone has to help. More cohorts isn't bad. Alright, the battle for Kadesh is suddenly kicked into high gear here. Alright, Ugarit took Yabrudu's capital, that's good. They can own that. Siege of Kadesh is lost. Yep. Give this all to Ugarit. Alright. I'm not going to let these guys get away with this. The amount of luck that has carried them to victory is so outrageous, I will not let that slide. Yeah, we were coming back to save Kadesh. Just give us a little bit of time to get organized down here in Rauda. Also, we are at the epic tick. Okay. And I believe this is also a War Council year. Alright, all Dammâseq sleeps as the War Council drags well on into the night. Assemble their 3 brilliant Aramean minds, summoned to provide insight, each determined to convince us of the validity of their argument. Himilco, the author of several tactical treatises, Aberami, a down-to-earth and well-respected advisor, and Esh Munhilis, something of a wild card, whose opinions are regarded as novel. Despite significant discourse, ale, and argument, no consensus is made on the target of our future expansion plans. Himilco believes fervently that the Tunipian province of Catan should rightfully be under Aramean rule. Aberami and Esh Monhilis want us to focus on Jaffa or Yabrudu. Let's see here. I think I just want to get claims on Yabrudu at the minute. They are my next likeliest fight. I didn't even look to see where that would be. Whatever. Arashat, for reasons known only to herself, has begun to view Barak Bal Mashid with jealousy and distrust. This is a family head. What are you doing? No, stop! Stop it! Cut it out! Stop it! Don't do this again. I told you to stop doing this. Alright, 59 loyalty. Not great, but it's fine. Back to her old ways again. Okay, we're going to turn them back at the plane of Machna, and then turn this whole war around, get all of our stuff back, and then absolutely obliterate these guys. They've taken a lot of damage in their fights and whatnot, so they're not in amazing shape, so that's at least not too bad. Kutaifa becomes a city. Ironically, while this war's been going on, I've been really building up my core quite extensively. Alright, that's good. We'll attend to this all later. For now, we're just getting everyone organized. I think I will go ahead and pay the extra. At this point, we are fully committing to the recovery approach here. Yeah. Still have plenty of balance. This is a pretty defensible spot to actually post up here and kind of turn the tide around. Every good story needs a redemption arc, so we're about to start ours, so never fear. I'm not too discouraged down in this situation. Give this all to Ugarit. Make sure that all this belongs to Ugarit. How much did Jabrudu control? Okay, whatever. And then... yeah. On the monthly tick, we get moving. Oh, man. Can't believe this has caused so much trouble, but I mean, in my defense, I've been dealing with the world's most unlucky series of dice rolls, it seems. Alright, I think we're good enough now. We move out. Everybody's here. Okay. This should scare them away. I don't want them to get Machna, but knowing my luck, they're going to immediately go to 0 and then get a breach and then win. Okay, they're still below 0. We're fine. I think we will be okay. I surely will win this fight. I have a 14 martial character. I've got 8.25k. All of the forces of Aram gathered together in one giant army. They've got 3.48k, and their highest martial is 9, and one sort of tentatively helping out a little tribal force over there. This should be a perfectly fine fight with no problems at all. Right, game? Isn't that right, Imperator Rome? They're not running. Why aren't they running? Tunip wants a peace deal. No, I'm not doing that. I was trying to read that to see what they wanted, but I couldn't tell. Okay, we're gonna actually fight them. Okay, finally! Look at that! Look at that game! Isn't that right? When I have over double the numbers that they do, I win the fight at least a little bit. What is this? How is this not like a total victory? Alright, whatever. I'll take a victory when I get it. Holy shit. I'm selling these guys into ultra super duper slavery, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna invent a new kind of slavery to sell them into. Alright, finally we're turning the tide of this godforsaken war. Holy crap, okay. I don't know where they're running to, but first things first, I'm actually gonna get Harbija first, because this gives me more movement. My own fort coverage that I've built is now working against me, which is lovely, but after this war, I'm not letting this sort of situation happen again. I am staying more vigilant. Okay, finally things are turning around. I'm not gonna let this episode end off on a sour note, so we're gonna get our war enthusiasm back up. Good stuff. Alright. Now, I do still just want Catan, so I'm not actually gonna, like, tag wipe Tunip. I don't know what I would do with this other territory, but I do also need to get this back at least. And if I can give this stuff to Ugarit in the deal, that would be great too, but I don't know how feasible that is. We shall see. Omen power, 1% from religious advances. That's great. We just need oratory advances now, then we get the thing we want, the civ advance. We can also get cultural administration now, so that's pretty good. 10% monthly PI, 2 extra finesse for Arashat. Is it worth waiting in case Arashat does die? She is ailing, but she's only 61, so I think she has at least a decade left, probably. No illnesses right now. So the extra finesse isn't a bad thing at all for our Herman governor. That being our shot. 10% monthly PI. That's amazing. 10% pop assimilation speed across the board is game-changing, and if we wanted to do cultural integration, it's faster now, so that's pretty great. Adopting our culture is a mark of prestige, and it is a right only given out to our most esteemed foreign citizens. Good stuff. Alright, that is a huge deal. But also, we're almost to 10% more. I think this is the last PI bonus in the whole tree. Some of these are amazing, by the way. Ooh, your mercenaries can be bribed or bought off by other players. Does that mean other AI as well? I don't know. I'll have to look on the wiki about that. Alright. Things are back under control a little bit. Or they're not black flagged anymore. Are they? I can't tell. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's just proceed. I might do this, honestly. I'm tempted to build the city in Mela. That's a little greedy. I should spend my PI a bit more intelligently than that, to be honest. Okay. This is from the war exhaustion. That's why Galad's unhappy. It's not a permanent problem now. We're on to source. I'm going to switch to assimilation. Kadesh. Can go to assimilation as well. Shahirit. Despite being occupied, we'll go to assimilation. Katna, assimilation. Yeah. Amatu could probably go to assimilation now. No, I'm not quite. We keep waiting. Okay. Now what I could also do is hire these mercenaries here just for maximum ultra super duper safety. And I think it might be worth doing. Although it's... man. I think... okay, what we're going to do is we're going to invest... we're going to put all of our money into this war, hire these mercenaries, bring them down, just so we absolutely for sure have no chance at all of any more shenanigans causing trouble. I have to basically plan the rest of this war assuming every single time the game does a dice roll, it will roll against me as far as it can. I'm playing against the hand of fate here. Oh my god, what the whoa, hold on. I was not expecting you to be right there. Can you not be right there right this second? Hold on. That is super unfortunate. I thought they had gone north this direction. Okay, well that is screwed up. Hold on. Once I get here... if I disband the unit, though, I lose the 100 gold. I'm going to do this strategically, because I can get 100 gold again, and then rehire them if I need to later. I'm going to save this mercenary force in the area in case I need them later, so that was super, super bad luck. Again, everything in this episode is just going wrong, but it makes the game more interesting for sure, so whatever. We're doing fine. We have it under control. They're going to come down and siege Mela again, that's fine. And once I get the stuff in the south, we'll be okay. And we proceed from here. What is Ugarit even doing, by the way? I do not know. Can you come get this? Oh, I control it. There we go. Alright, this should all be controlled by Ugarit. Controlled by Ugarit. Alright. 14%, let's see it. Okay, Defender's Desert, not the worst roll in the universe. Where are you guys going? Xenophobia. Alright, we've seen this event before. Could rival this family head, so I'm not going to do that. Turn the other cheek. That's fine. He's not disloyal quite yet, although it's close. Once I retake this, I'm going to send one little guy over. Actually, no, I can't with that under control. Actually, I might be able to. I can't quite tell, honestly. We just keep waiting. Defender's Desert, alright. Plot whispers in the dark. The greatest threat to any nation comes not from without, but from within. The constant infighting between those who would name themselves heir can consume countless resources and lives. Our spies at the court are certain that Bat Noam Abarid, the man who has made no secret, of his ambitions for the throne, is plotting to ensure his future by doing away with competition. We should keep a watchful eye on Bat Noam. I can't really afford to do this, so let's go ahead and just let the plot change start. Hopefully that doesn't actually happen. It is actually happening. I cannot make him stop this game. I hope he doesn't succeed in killing my son. That would be inopportune. Or they're going to go siege down Uyghur. That's fine, actually. I don't really care about that. Go for it. I mean, I guess it's war score, but it is what it is. I can't be bothered to worry about that. Meeting of minds. Bat Noam has been spending increasing quantities of time with our beloved heir, Daniel. Oh wait, he's trying to kill me. He's not trying to kill Daniel. Oh shit. Okay, these two are natural enemies, so it might be wise to be particularly careful with this developing situation. Unfortunately, we were unable to acquire much information on what the two conspirators were discussing. I could get Daniel out of the plot. I don't know how much power Daniel brings to the plot, and I don't have any money to spare, so troubling. If my sons are trying to kill me, that is a certified bad development, so let's hope that that's not what's happening. I guess we'll see what happens. 28%, let's see it. Oh my god, of course not. How are they at 35% already? They just got there. Oh my god. Infighting. The two dastardly claimants to the throne of Aram have been plotting together to cause all manner of chaos, have seemingly fallen foul of one another. So much it seems that Bat Noam is reportedly marching a band of hired thugs to the dwelling place of Daniel at this very moment. If we wish to intercede, now would be the time. I don't want them to engage in combat, are you kidding me? That's such a bad idea. We should really step in. 15 PI, that's fine. Scandal. Scandal is unfortunately part of an average day in the Aramean court. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Barak Bal or Mitba was found in flagrante delicto with Masha Metalid by his spouse, Astarte Mashid. It's none of my business. Oh my god, Defender's Dessert still. Alright, this is fine. Alright, we got the Oratory Advance. We also got the Civ Tech Points. Okay, at this point, what do we want to do here? What do I want? Let me think about this for a minute. I think getting to Servile Bondage is worth it, just to get the last PI bonus. So clean water, from simple wells to grand aqueducts, the access to sanitary water is a right our higher classes demand. Good stuff. And then also this is pretty good too. Okay, 2 Civ Tech Points. We could grab this for Fort Defense and Morale of Armies. I think this is probably worth getting at this point for the morale bonus. And then we could lastly get Irrigation. This will cost us 5% manpower, but give us 10% pop capacity, and reduce the cost of farming settlement buildings. So now we're at level 1 for all of our Civ advances. That's pretty good. Alright. And let us resume. 49%. We should win that handily, I hope. We just need to retake Tunip, and then we get a lot of war score from the ticking addressed. Alright, come on. There we go. Holy crap. Alright, so now we can reach Tunip, so I think we should actually possibly prioritize going up there. I don't know. One thing I think I will do as well is split my force apart and have a section siege down Kadesh. Because this is, I think, fairly safe. I should have line of sight in this area. I kind of want to kill these Gebrudu guys as well. Let me split apart a little team to take on Kadesh. Alright, this little force will take on Kadesh. And then the rest of you will, let's see here. Actually, let me split off another force too. To take on Katna. Stop at Anaka on the way. Okay, and then the main team are going to come up to Tunip. There we go. That is the plan. Plot poison. At a recent feast, our loyal subject, Masha, was making merry when she fell mysteriously and suddenly ill. This is my daughter. We suspect that she may have been poisoned by those seeking to do away with competition for the throne. If we value her life at all, we should seek assistance immediately. Well, that's not great. She gains brain damaged. Ooh, 3 stability. This could lead to her dying. Is 3 stability worth the life of my daughter? Yes. Alright, stability increased. What happened? Masha did not die or gain brain damage, so the Holy Man gambit worked. That is a relief. Alright. I am not the best mother in the world, but it is what it is. Alright. Things are getting under control here, sort of. We're working on it. Getting Tunip back will do a lot. Alright, perfect. Yeah, these guys are taking a lot of attrition as they roam around. I think they're kind of out of manpower. Yeah, even though this war started off in kind of a messy way, things are actually going okay now. Even though the war score doesn't look great, we have the situation largely under control now. We've kind of got the momentum back, so I feel pretty good actually about how things look now. Even though I was very, very mad earlier, so hopefully you didn't mind that too much. I think my rages can be kind of funny, honestly. I don't do them too much. I'm usually pretty level-headed, but this episode's tried my patience to quite an extreme. Yeah, so we used a lot of our money for this war, but it's going to work out ultimately. We'll be able to secure control of Catan and get this thing over with. Yeah, this force here shouldn't be threatened by anybody around here, hopefully. Let's just get Tunip back under our control, please. There we go, perfect. And with that, that's going to be it for this episode of the Dammâseq Campaign, another cliffhanger ending. But I think that things have kind of turned around here in this war, and we're going to be back on track soon enough. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.